All right, I am finally getting around to unboxing and organizing the July box from Sam's Bead Box, and it is Viva Magenta, which I saw the unboxing, so I'm already set for this, but I had been planning on making some Barbie themed jewelry this month, so some of this is gonna go into that. I know. Absolutely. For sure. All right. Got my list of things on the back. Let's just get into the box and see what's in here. All right, got some candy for later. And this is always very well packaged with recyclable materials. I really enjoy that. There we go. This is the stuff. All right. There's a bunch of pinks. Now, I've already got, they did a Viva Magenta pack at Softflex, and I still have some of that stuff that I was going to be making things with this month. And then we've got these as well, and it looks like we've got just some really, really gorgeous pinks and burgundies and some other colors that accentuate and highlight it. Like, I'm literally like... These go together so well. This would probably go really well with this. And look, more tassels. These are black tassels to go with our very pink. And these are graduated like already. Oh my gosh, I've got plans for this. I got plans for this. All right, but I'm gonna wait until the extras get here because this is a subscription box. They also have extras, and the extras this month was like a really delightful seed bead mix, several different varieties of seed beads. They're delicas, 8-0s, both 8-0 and 11-0 delicas, and just absolutely gorgeous silver silk products to go with it. But this is so many strands, so many cool beads. I just love these. I love these. All right, let's get into it and see what we got. I'm just gonna go down the list. Indian cut moonstone. It looks like that's what this is. Faceted rondelles, and these are really gorgeous. Like, there's a lot of flash in these. You guys see that? All right, and it looks like the tassels, you're gonna need to be careful with them. So I'm going to cut the tassels when I use them. I'll go ahead and set those aside and stick these moonstone beads in a little spot in my organizer. And this is my favorite kind of organizer. I love to depot my subscription boxes and design kits into here so that I have them ready and available. Rondelle Spacer Crystal Luster. What was this? 80-piece strand. I think this is the Crystal Luster Spacer. That's what that one is. I'm just gonna cut the... Whoop. Stick this in here, these little beads. These seem to be about the same size as a 6-0 seed bead, but a little bit wider maybe. Petal leaf white silk. And since these are about the same color as these spacers, I'm going to put them in there. And I like to buddy up some of my my things and put them together so that I have enough room for everything, and also so that it can be easier to see things when we do that. Let's see, Art Deco fan beads. We've got these. I love that they are like this opalescent, translucent color with this pink finish. That is fantastic, and Vera Magenta-y. Vera Magenta-y. All right, so we've got these guys. Stick them there. You know what? This bead strand, I think, could probably go in the same container. Maybe I should see, first of all, how many of these things there are before I start doing buddy system stuff with it. Actually, maybe these grape leaves. I'm going to stick the grape leaves in there. White opal. There we go. Right there with those. And these flower coin beads, they're a deep magenta, and you can see that with the light behind them. I don't know if you guys can see it with the light behind it. These are gorgeous, gorgeous, and I love them. I'm gonna have these, again, deep magenta glass roses. We're gonna put them in the same little container. It's like a purpley color almost. Almost purple, not quite purple. That's what magenta is. All right, got so many strands. Love these melon beads. Probably going to have both of these share a space, maybe. Let's see, these are almost all the way around. All right, got empty boxes here, or empty bags. What do we have here? These are Neon Fuchsia AB glass oval diamonds. Neon Fuchsia. Ooh. I like that. Maybe, maybe not. I might. Oh, burgundy pearl coating. Check glass nugget. Look at the shape of these beads. They are nugget shaped. They're big and beautiful. Gorgeous, just the way they are. All right, we got some empty ones. We also have a check glass blooming rose focal white opal AB. There we go. And actually, I think this one, look at that rose shape on it. Is that glass? Stick that one in there. And then there's Tiara Cast findings. I love these little links. They're so cool. And we've got some chandeliers. I have some of these chandeliers, I think, in a different colorway of theirs, but I don't have any of the links. I think the links will be fun. I like when we get findings with these things. I think it's pretty great. Get some medals. All right, there's also this Viva Magenta check glass bead mix, and it is it is a full-on bead mix. Some of these not just being on their own. Got some leaves that are different colors. Got a long one there. Here we go. I'm gonna stick you guys right in the middle. And we're going everywhere except where we want to go. need to sort through those probably with our bead mix. All right, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strands plus these beads. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that does mean that I'm going to need to find a couple of these to double up on. All right, we've got some Magenta Lampwork Collection, or Teardrop and Rondelles. It is a 5-piece set, so we've got the 4 rondelles with the lamp work and 1 teardrop. I think these guys are going to go in here. And I think these two are going to share a space. Right up here. These melons and these ovals. I love it when the glass has like more than one color to it. It just gives it so much depth when you're using it and working with it. And we've got these very tiny beads, and I'm not going to separate them. I'm going to just put them in here just like they are there, so that they're a little bit easier to get out of here when I go to work on them. And I probably will do the same thing with these. I'm going to put both of these together in the same container space. Then we're going to let our silver faceted, these are 6 millimeters? I don't know. I'm not good at estimating. I'm gonna let those be where they are, and this, I think I'm gonna leave this one exactly as it is, but I'm going to put it into one space here so that it's easier for me to get to. And these guys are going open in here. Look at these rondelles. I don't know if you can see that there's little bursts of pink amongst this gray. I'm like, I used to be very anti-pink personally, just because it was always the color, you know, when you're growing up, pink, 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 pink. And I went through one of those I'm not like the other girls phases, which, you know, I think everybody does. I was like, oh no, pink, it's so girly, gross. But when I started wearing like real colors again, these guys are going to go right there in the middle of the smaller beads. So I've got some that are still on a strand over here, but then I've got these smaller ones there. But yeah, so when I started wearing colors again, instead of just monochrome plus maybe muted colors like browns and olive greens, it was pink that I started wearing when I started getting more color into my life. And it was a gray plaid skirt that had little darts of pink in it. So these pink and gray beads kind of remind me of that. My tassels are going to go right here on top of that. All right, and this is the Sam's Bead box for July 2023, and I am going to be making stuff with this. I can tell you that already. It's gorgeous and beautiful, and I love it. And thanks for watching. Bye.